Alright, I finally ended up with, an auto attack champion in Graves. Graves is fun because he does a lot of damage with his abilities as well. And that's quite unique for, a champion that is more or less in the auto attack class. So, haven't really gotten, like a utility super support kind of character for you guys to watch to play. You can watch the Heimerdinger video. That shows some of like how you can use your skills. But I realized that that's very champion specific in terms of what you can do. But yeah, let's finally get to talk about a champion that is based around auto attacking. And this will be fun because to me, auto attacking champions are some of the greatest in terms of the ability to output damage with the enemy not being able to do anything about it. I mean, you're just auto attacking. You can't miss unless you're blinded or they have some dodge abilities, like Counter Strike from Jax and that kind of thing. But it's really fun to do them, and it teaches you how to position very well because your main source of damage would be, your main source of consistent damage would be auto attacks, which means yes, your champion is locked into place for those few, seconds, or even just half seconds where you're just standing still to fire off, a shot, and then you micro away. So let's get into that once the game loads up. Wow, this black covering thing. Okay. Let's see how the rest of my uploads are going. Start. I'm just gonna max my turrets. Alright, let's see what we have on our team. Not too bad. We don't exactly have a front line, somebody that can stand in the front, but the good thing is neither do they. The only thing we have to watch out for is once Master Yi comes in with a reset or two, that could get potentially really scary. So because of that, I'm not going to try and build a very auto attack focused build too much. I'll probably be going for more of a burst build, so maybe last whisper, no, not last whisper first, but maybe a brutalizer somewhere in there, and then even into a black cleaver, because none of these people are going to be building armor except maybe Morgana and Master Yi later on into the game. So an early black cleaver could really set things up quite nicely. We'll see. Because we already have some good poke on the side from, that wasn't too good. It gets taken out immediately. That wasn't too good. It gets taken. Alright, so let's take a look at, the people I have on my team. We have some pretty good champions to keep them at range, both Orianna, Fiddle, and Ashe. So I am gonna do a bit of a gamble and just start Brutalizer. And the reason why I would do that is because, like I said, I really want to be able to burst on Master Yi once he comes in, because if I'm just building, say, an auto attack build like Sanguine Blade, Infinity Edge, Phantom Dancer, my main source of damage is auto attacks, and those are going to do a lot of damage, but not as fast as Master Yi. I mean, Master Yi does a lot more damage, plus he gets tons more, attack speed and that kind of thing. So, ooh, nice bounces by Fiddle. Did he start blasting one? He started. Huh. Okay. Now's a good time to take it because Morgana's back off, so they can't chain the CC. I'll take another one for the team. I don't mind. It's all good. No, that's down again, so they know I'm here in the bush though, so I back off once the vision drops from me. Really wish Morgana, I really wish Ori would put that in the bush, There's Shaco though, so you see, that's tons of damage. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if I didn't start Brutalizer, or if I just started, like an auto attack centric kind of build. Oh, Ori, what are you doing, man? Ori, chill. Chillax, sister. So I'm in control of the bush. Just bait that out. And with that down, I can actually move forward Minion's kind enough to block for me. Try and get CS where you can. I don't know why Shaco decided to come forward like that. The binding's down, so I'm gonna take the trap. Plus I have the ball from me on Ori, so. Oh, I really wanted the big creep. I think that is worth spending, you know, some mana on. Let's get rid of the bush. Pretty important to control the bush. Don't want any, you know, dark bindings coming out from the darkness. Was she throwing in here? I got hit a little bit. So it looks like Morgana is going to be building into something off their front line. So you see, as an auto attack champion, you really want to move back between your auto attacks. It's similar. It's a basic that you learn for all your champions. Any champion that is a range champion, you always want to stay at max range of your abilities. You never want to go closer than that unless you are very sure you can outplay or, you know, chase beyond that point. So Graves has pretty short range, you know, nothing like Caitlyn. So you can see, I take one auto attack, I walk back. I don't want to go too far forward. So I see them coming forward, I respect them, I back up. Because, yeah, see that dark binding right there? Ashe was too slow to back up, that's why she got hit. I'm walking forward now, getting some of my spells off. Didn't get the creeps, but that's okay. So there's a box. And that needs to be cleared, so... I mean, I'm volunteering, kind of, and they're kind enough to put the shield on me, so... that's all good and all. I dodged that. I saw the animation charging up already. So, alright, I'll pick that up. There's more health back there, but I'm okay at the moment, so... What I'm really aiming for is 1,663 gold. That's what I really want. It's a bit dangerous for me to go right there. Morgana should have just waited for me to step on that. Wow, Master E. I wanted to see if I could force the flash with the denial of vision, you know, he wouldn't be too sure. If anybody was chasing through the smoke. Queen is pretty low. That bounce should kill her. That's nice play by Fiddle. Working the bounce. Working that bounce. Almost level 6 though, so we're in a pretty good spot. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, Shaco had the flash. I took a tower shot for that, but I forced Shaco to flash because if that had hit him, then he'd be dead already. So yeah, I attack, I move back. I attack, I move back, or you know, move sideways. If like they're really far back, then okay, fine. You know, don't have to move like back. But you want to move sideways so that you're unpredictable in your movements. Because the really good players, they'll see like you coming forward to auto attack. There's the reset for Mastery. He is gonna dive. We'll make him overcommit by using the heal and then taking him down under the tower. Just like that, just like that. So she's still taking tower. Flash away from that to take that. Dash forward for that. Shaco should be pretty low. I'm not too sure where exactly. Up. There he is. I managed to tag him with that, so the next one should kill him. I can't walk into the bush because the fear would just kill me. But I can die now, so I don't want to give it to Caitlyn, that would be annoying. Sidestep that. So you see I attack, I dodge back. I don't mind giving it to Shaco. So I get my black cleaver and I'm just gonna go. I don't even think I want to go boots just because the mobility, like I'm not gonna outrun them when they engage upon us, and I'm not gonna be chasing them either, so you know, you don't have to buy boots if that's the case. Like, you just go straight damage. Nobody at this point in time has like 167 AD. Ashe is nowhere close, you know. Caitlyn, 157, and that's with stacks of the Bloodburster as well. Quinn, not even close. Master Yi, nah. 202, actually, yeah. That's because, of course, he gets passive from his Wow, Fido's doing work, man. Got her. Wow, that flash. I think if I had just autoed instead of using my W... Oh man, that bird almost killed her though. Yep, got her. Oh, that, I mean, I don't know, she flashed and then came back. I mean, if she wanted to die, she could have just died. I don't know if I can... there's Shaco. I won't be able to suicide. That's a fake. We all saw the smoke, so we know that's a fake. I do have to watch my mana a little bit with this build. Wow, what the... Oh, we didn't kill the fake just now? Oh, I thought there would be a box in here. Guess not. So I want to try to bait out Caitlyn using her... Okay, she moved away, so I know I'm not going to hit right there. I'm just going to clear these. My team's been pretty good about shielding me every time I walk forward to... actually clear. And Fiddlestick's mechanics are pretty good. He's really punishing them for jumping in. He has his finger right above the fear button so that the moment they jump in, he punishes them. So I'm liking this team. Like, they're playing this really well. Like, they read the movements of each other and then they go, okay, like for example, okay, Graves is moving towards the trap, he probably wants to clear it, like I should, you know, shield him. Like things like that really count. He goes, okay. So yeah, I'm playing Graves as a bit more of a caster now, but the basics still apply. You always want to move, you know, a little bit back, a little bit back, a little bit back, until you're really sure you can go in. And because you don't, you know, you have to respect the long range abilities from them, like the Dark Binding. Okay, arrow goes in, I can just pop Quinn right there, using my abilities, my long range abilities. And you could see, like, even though that range for that ability was really far, like, I stood so far back. And that's what I was talking about in the Heimerdinger video as well, you know, that basic understanding that you always want to stay at max range of your longest ability available to you. Shaco is trying to get a bit cocky right there. Walks forward and gets, you know, some buckshot to the face. And you see right there, because I wasn't moving, I took the Dark Binding. And you wouldn't think that, you know, over here, when they're over there, it's a dangerous place to be, but it is, and I should have kept moving. Shaco coming forward again. I miss him this time. Have to back out. That Dark Binding again. I'm gonna grab the HP. I'm pretty slow without my boots, but if I use my dash, you know, defensively, then it's quite okay. Are they engaging now? The good fear on Mastery. Good fear on Mastery. So I'm gonna step forward and... Oh crap, oh crap, yeah, that was a big mistake by me. I thought I could clear because they would be too afraid to re-engage, but I didn't look at the HP of my allies. Like, clearing that trap was a bad idea with my allies on that HP because they couldn't back me up. Like, they couldn't show face and, you know, posture and say, alright, if you toss out your binding and you come in for this kill, then we're gonna punish you by getting some damage back. They were too low for that already. So I have my two big armor penetration items. I'll be doing a lot of damage right there. I still have my flash available. This is something you can consider. If you have your flash available and you don't want to, you know, buy your boots, you want to get some of your other core items, that's an option because you will have the option to just flash away if you're out of position, so you don't need to buy your boots right away. Like, if I didn't have my flash up, I'd probably say, alright, I'll just buy boots, stay a little bit more mobile so that I'm a lot more sure that I can dodge you know, some of the abilities coming my way. But even now, if I make, you know, a very crucial misstep and I get bind, you know, then oh my gosh, I miss Quinn. I miss Quinn. How did that happen? I miss Quinn. That was really bad. Okay, dodge that. That should be. Oh, that's not even a fake. I'm standing really forward because I know that a lot of the abilities were used. You know, the dark binding was down, Shaco was low, Quinn was low. Yeah, I just punish E for that. That was a good fear. Just destroy her right there. She really shouldn't have tried to fight that. Dodge the blind. Oh man, that was good. Pop Caitlyn like that. Oh, I got her. I don't know why she turned around for that auto attack. I knew I was pretty much screwed actually after that. But I mean, she turned around for that auto attack, so that worked out. But see, now I don't have my flash, so I'm like, okay, I don't have my flash. I do need the movement speed to maneuver around a bit more. I'm gonna pick up tier 2 boots, so that's, you know, 45 more movement speed. Pick up some pots, pretty standard stuff. Morgana just totally doesn't know what she's running into when she charges me like that. Ah, that was the fate. She's getting like 300, 700, around like 800 damage to the face if she takes the ulti as well, which is why she's building some armor now, but in no way is it enough. I already have my armor items. Now it's just about building that AD. Face check that wasn't good. I'm okay, you know, taking some of this now. I do have my sustain with my Vamp Scepter. It's quite okay. Dodge that, dodge that. I don't know, those are just sloppily aimed, you know, skill shots. Get some more damage down. I have, you know, mana pots. Just use that. Oh man, Fiddle. Oh, Fiddle. I don't know if the kill ult was worth it because I could block. Let's dodge right there. Yeah, just destroy him. And you could see, like, right after I unleashed my abilities, I wanted to back off. Like, just back off after that because I'm putting myself in a position where they know, look, Graves will most likely, you know, use his ulti right then. That was beautiful. So just kite back, use my heal. I'm gonna get stunned right here, not a problem because I'm farther away. Okay, that's a problem now though. Oh man, I walked right into that. I probably should have dashed out of the stun from Morgana and then re-engaged, but I knew I wasn't gonna get focused at the back. But I think my team was counting on me to probably do damage while they were stunned because none of them were trying to get out. So that was a bit unfortunate. Yeah, it's a bit sad. A bit sad, but I think we're still okay. I'll pick up more lifesteal and I'll be able to go toe to toe with some of these guys. Wow, what's Kill doing? Is he just stalling? It's a pretty bold stall. Okay. Guess Ashe could ulti. There's the fear. It's a good try by Ashe, but I don't think that angle was quite good because she was pretty much hitting, you know, Shaco. Taking a little bit of poke, I don't mind too much. Wow, she didn't die from that. So that was an aggressive use of my E, but I knew that Morgana was on the far side there, so there was no hard CC that could hit me. I mean, even Caitlyn, you know, with her net. Wow, that was pretty hilarious. Yeah, even Caitlyn with her net was just... Oh my gosh, she stopped. Balls. Stupid Queen actually stopped my dash with her own interrupt. That was a bit unfortunate, but you can see what I did right there is I actually sidestepped the Peacemaker. The Peacemaker didn't hit me at all, so that extended my life for just a little bit. Just a little bit. And it's little things like that that'll help you get ahead of the game. Nobody has decided to buy Lightbringer for Shaco. We're still okay because we're able to burst him down quite a bit. 2,200 is quite the investment. I think we're doing fine. You know, Ori's been landing some really good ults to just control both Shaco and Master E. And the reason why I'm defaulting to more, or you know, why I went for Sanguine Blade rather than just more raw AD like Infinity Edge, is because I realized that we've come to that point in the game where a bit more consistent damage is required. We know we've got quite a bit of burst or poke that can come out from Ashe and Kale, even Fiddlesticks, but if they manage to get through, like say, one rotation and all I'm banking on is spells, and like say Master E dodges, you know, collateral damage and the buckshot, I need to be able to fight him, you know, with my auto attacks. Keep Shaco under control. Wow, Ashe got her. Whatever. Don't want to deal with that stupid clown. I think my ulti missed him though, as in he was like dead already. Oh wow, that actually missed. Oh man, that was unfortunate. Ashe. I think Ashe just panicked right there. So you could see, like, if E manages to get through without like a fear or shockwave, my auto attacks are doing good damage. Not fantastic, good damage still. But it could be more. It could be more. So I'm just gonna build more AD and not get any attack speed at the moment because I mean Graves, a lot of his strength, or you know, his trump card is that even though he has an auto attack centric like nature, his spells do tons of damage. I mean, you can see like right there, just destroying people. That was a nice shockwave by Orianna. Wow. See, so burst damage, blind mastery, gets the invulnerability, not a problem. Oh, nice angle right there. Come on, destroyer. Speed us up. Speed us up, Ori. Okay, she's beating Ashe out, that counts. Get the auto attack. Oh yeah, and that's another thing about Graves. You have attack speed in your kit already because of the quick draw. Lol. Alright, so yes, that's it. GG. That's game. That is game. Alright. So this build you would see on, it's not something you would commonly see. Most probably you would see first item, you know, Sanguine Blade, and then maybe like Phantom Dancer, you know, very standard. Lifesteal, attack speed. But you look at their enemy composition and you ask yourself, how are they going to kill us, you know, or what do they need to do to win? Master E is like a huge threat. If Master E ever gets going, you're in big trouble. So let's say worst case scenario, Master E gets like fed or something. You're not going to be taking him out in a battle of auto attacks, but you can destroy him with your burst. So that's why, you know, you go a lot of armor penetration early on, and this is because Graves has the spells to back it up. You know, you're not somebody like Caitlyn who has like one damaging physical damage ability. Her Peacemaker, you know, you have Q and your R both, and in terms of burst damage, it's a lot more comparable than some of the other AD carries. So that's something you can do. Yeah, and look at that. No armor built on the enemy team except for maybe this, because Morgana was just very sad that she kept trying to stun lock me and then getting insta bursted. So that's that. Hi. So hope you guys learned a little something from these videos. I mean, if you guys want to like learn certain things, you can always just ask me. But I think quite a few of the basics were covered here, and this will help you understand a bit more about how to maximize your time and, you know, maximize your efficiency in the game to really have a effective game, a fun game. Alright, so that's it for this video. Okay, so I guess again, two important lessons you can take away from this video. When you play an auto attack centric champion, just like a mage, where you always want to stay at long range. I mean, this is a basic that applies to any range champion, but auto attack champions specifically, even when you auto attack, you know, even when you just basic attack something, just move back, you know, move sideways. There are a few times where you could see I got caught by just some of the long range like skill shots like the Dark Binding or the Peacemaker, just because I wasn't moving back or moving sideways, and that was a bit sloppy by me. You know, some of them just came out of like nowhere, so it's like whatever, you can't see them. But I mean, that's just something that you build into your muscle memory. Always move in between your attacks. And then the second thing for auto attack centric champions is know the strength of your champion. So I mean, let's take another look. I talked about, you know, how the build is important. I mean, Ashe, she built, you know, tier, a bit of brutalizer as well, and see Last Whisper as well. So you can see that this player, I don't really like him because he's like a bronzy. I mean, he must have like pissed me off something because he's on the ignore list, but he still understood that this was one of the ways to keep the enemy at bay. And as an auto attack centric champion, you have to ask yourselves, you know, is it more important to just get the consistent damage, the poke damage, or just that kind of thing? And that's something to learn, and that will only come with, you know, practice and knowing the enemy matchups. Just playing more and knowing more about champions and who you're up against. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.